Today we had some crazy upsets nobody expected. Cause tell me why? Ecuador beat Germany. I mean, they had to if they wanted to qualify. But after performing shitty in those first two games and missing a lot, I didn't expect them to win Germany at all. But they did. Fair enough. Put my hands up. They did it. And then Ivory Coast secured their qualification by beating Curaçao 2-1. 2-0. What 2-1? I'm imagining a goal. I give them a goal for free. 2-0. Game was dominated by Ivory Coast. Curaçao had 2-3 shots on target that were saved. But yeah, Nicolas Pépé with his celebration. He scored a brace. First in the 7th minute. He gets a nice tap in from Yan Diomande. He slots it into the goal. Easy finish. And then 64th minute. Who was it? It was Ibrahim Sangare. He sees Nicolas Pépé running behind the defense. He gives him an amazing through ball. Not offside at all. Great run by Pépé. And then he's in the box. Finesses it. Top left. Beautiful finish. 2-0 Ivory Coast. Curaçao wasn't much dangerous. And yeah, Ivory Coast secured their qualification. Second in the group. After getting a win versus Curaçao and Ecuador and losing to Germany. We'll see who they play, because still not confirmed yet. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. On the game, basically everybody had a decent game. Pépé, obviously the star. Diomande, he had the great assist as usual with his dribbles. I like this trio of Ahmad, Pépé and Diomande. With Bonnie up front. Bonnie, well, they didn't do much, but like the three behind him, I like that. Because I like this new tactic from the coach, Emerese Faye. But yeah, let's go to Ecuador versus Alemania. Germany. Oh my god. I said in my predictions, 2-0 Germany. Should be comfortable. But I was wrong. Because when I don't count Ecuador, they finally show up. Their first two games, I thought they'll win. I expected actually Ecuador, predicted them to finish second in the group, if I'm not wrong. Or did I put Ivory Coast second? But anyways, I expected them to qualify and do much better than what they showed. Especially in the Curaçao game. 0-0? Come on! It's not the Ecuador we know from qualifiers and usually how they play. Because in the qualifiers they beat like Brazil, Argentina. They finished second in the South American qualifiers. Which is big. Behind, who was it? Argentina, I think. But yeah, crazy. Germany start off strong. Wirtz in the box, passes it to Sané, shoots it on the bottom left corner. They check it in the VAR. They thought it was a foul because I think, who was it? Pavlovic. He put his leg up high, and then the Ecuadorian defender, he hits his. Pavlovic hits his face kinda a bit. But yeah, ref gives it as a goal. And then Angulo comes back and fires a banging shot. I don't know where Neuer was, or what he's dreaming, or what he was imagining, but yeah, it goes in. And then Ecuador were dangerous. Germany had a few chances, but not much. They both had exactly 3 shots on target. Germany had more shots sent to Germany, to Frankfurt, Dortmund, Munich. But Ecuador, they were much more dangerous. Their attacks, their chances, they could have beaten Germany low-key even more than 2. But yeah, they did it actually. Vete had a great game. Plata, amazing. Caicedo okay. Yeboah okay. Ever Valencia, the usual. He always shoots but never scores. I don't know what's wrong. He's old. He's washed. But yeah, they secured their win. Germany, this Germany is not winning the World Cup or even reaching far. I'm giving them max is like quarterfinals. Max. I don't even see them reaching a semi. Nope. Not a chance. With the way they're playing? Not at all. But yeah, Germany didn't look that good today. Ecuador showed up when it mattered the most, when they really needed the win to actually qualify. They did it. They entered in the group with 4 points. Fair enough, they do it. GG's Germany. You're not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. If a Germany plays like a France, even a Norway, a Portugal maybe, but like Argentina, Brazil, it would be, they would get cooked. Let's move on to the USA versus Turkey. Guys, I know that this is a very rotated USA squad. Germany technically played with their main squad, but this is the Germany that I wanted to see from the start of the World Cup. This is the Turkey, however you want to call them, that I expected. But it took them to the last game to finally play how they're supposed to play. This was a very entertaining game. I watched it from the start to the end. Turkey played well. They had chances. They created chances. Of course, USA scores first from a corner. It was from Berhalter. And then Trusty. He's chilling in the back post. Comes to him. Controls it. Bangs it near post. Shakir could not do anything to it. And then, few minutes later, Arda Güler answers back. Assist from Yilmaz. Or was it Kokcu? I think it was Yilmaz. It was Yilmaz. See, why do I doubt myself? It was Yilmaz. It was like a 1-2 in the box. Güler shoots it on the right corner. He was 1v1 with the GK. Great finish. And then Yilmaz, out of everyone, gets a second goal, which is random. This brother always wastes chances for fun. He gets a nice goal. I don't remember the goal of Yilmaz. Wait, what was the goal? Was it a tap-in? I don't remember, honestly. I remember the last goal, but not the second goal. Anyways, then Turkey ends the first half winning 2-1. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is what I wanted to see from the start. Why now? Why now? When it's too late. You're already out. Now you play like this? Disappointing to see. Disappointing. This is the Turkey. I literally put them the first in the group. They ended last. Man. For real. But yeah, second half, USA, this Berhalter had a great game. Goal and assist. There was like a corner or a cross, and then chaos happens. He gets the ball. I think it was outside the edge of the box. He bangs it straight. It bounces like this. and it goes in the near post. It was too powerful. I think Shakir didn't even see it. He went in, he dived, but he didn't get to it. And yeah, 2-2. And then I'm like, can Turkey score? They have a few chances. Of course, Yilmaz, wasteful. Yildiz didn't have a great game. They were barely passing him. I felt so bad. He kept screaming all game like, hey guys, I'm playing with you. But yeah. Oh, I remember the second goal of Turkey. Kokchu taps it. It was like a 1-2. Kokchu passes it to Arda Güler. I swear Kokchu scored the second goal. It wasn't Yilmaz. I don't know what football was on, or maybe I'm stupid. I remember Kokchu scored the goal, and like the left back assisted. Well, I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, it was like a tap in. But yeah, I thought Güler assisted. What the hell, man? I'm gonna rewatch the highlights because I'm sure Güler assisted. No. 1-2, and then Güler to someone, and then someone passed it. But Kokchu scored it. Well, I'm just wasting time, man. I'm stupid. Anyways, then nothing much happens. USA bring on some players. They bring on LeBron James of soccer, Pulisic. He had some like 2-3 chances. He hit the post once. Shakir got to it, saved it. It hits the post. Then he shoots one with his left foot. It was close, but off target. But yeah, game ref gives 7 minutes, and then they went over the 7 minutes, and then a great the player was here of Turkey. I really don't know who was it. Was it Uzun? I don't know who was it. Somewhere here, he nutmegged the American defender, and then he crosses it back, and then someone taps it back in. It goes between the GK's legs, I think, and then Kaan Ayhan taps it in the back post. Last minute, late drama winner. Turkey wins 3-2. It really doesn't matter for both teams. Turkey out, USA guaranteed their number 1 spot. But yeah, that's all that happened in these games. Let me know your thoughts below. Was this the Turkey you guys expected like me, or did you think they were just gonna do shit? I had them first in the group. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Take care and peace.